Thank you so much, Akash, for this. So I would like to introduce our esteemed panelists today. And I agree with Akash, it's a very diverse panel. Actually, it's one of the most premier panels of the Indian Conference on AI and Law.
So I hope that I do not turn out to be cryptic, so I'll be very specific in what I mean.
For the meeting.
Good evening, everybody.
Morning to all. Mr Abhivardhan. I'm the president of the Indian Conference on Artificial Intelligence and Law. And with the invitation, we now shall begin with the opening ceremony of Indo 2020. So here we begin with the public meeting 2 of the AI General Assembly. We have the delegates present for the meeting. I have a request to all the delegates that while you're present, please do not leave the meeting. It is very important that you stay.
We are beginning with this program and session. First of all, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all the panelists and our international viewers. I'm so glad we are able to make this thing work in the comfort of our homes. Well, the topic is pretty interesting today. The topic is algorithmic diplomacy, geopolitics, and international law, a new era. So this topic calls for discussion on a lot of aspects, on certain myths and facts of artificial intelligence, on algorithmic diplomacy, information warfare, algorithmic decision making, etc. And to do justice to this topic, we have amazing panelists with us. We have a diplomat, we have founders, we have experts and researchers. And I must say that I had the opportunity to invite each and every one of the panelists, and I can confirm that they are one of the nicest people I've come across. And their discussions, the questions which they have put forth, actually helped us channelize the nature of this discussion. And I think this discussion would be really great. I have my Indian Edition exam tomorrow, but I told to myself there's no way I'm going to miss this panel discussion.
Good evening, everybody, especially viewers who have joined us today. I'm immensely happy to state that we have virtually assembled here on the Indian Conference on Artificial Intelligence and Law 2021 for discussing the topic, in fact, a very crucial topic, artificial intelligence and blockchain, need for reforms in Indian tax regimes. So the significance of this topic arises out of the multifaceted changes taking place, leading to newfound challenges in the taxability of artificial intelligence and blockchain-based goods and services.
What could be true in a privacy is also true in an AI. The manner in which one could sort of take precedence, or one could take a higher proportion versus the lower proportion in certain sort of parameters or principles which we are talking, is only that is what will go up and down. All other things, default of any other discussion we are talking, usually remains the same. So, not sort of going into any critique, not into going into anybody's wawa. I think we need to sort of discuss very, very simple things that today, if Ajay, from a tech perspective, we are from a legal perspective, how do we sort of open this discussion which helps us to, unfortunately, he's a coding man, unfortunately, we are a guy who only understands regulation and sections and rules. I think that's the discourse that we could sort of leave it on the table. So those are the certain principles which we can leave it, and I think that is the way we will move forward.
For both developmental economy, and we have to understand the role of conflict economy as well. And why is because since AI is disruptive and it's such a technology which is very much omnipresent and omnipotent. If people read the UNESCO AI recommendations, that the June 2021 draft, they will find very interestingly that the ethos of the document very well represents the omnipresent and omnipotent aspects of AI. That in public life, it has a much technocratic role to play. it doesn't matter what kind of data is being taken, but the way it has been democratized that matters, and the way, of course, its implications are, they matter.
The need for ethical boards in corporate entities is this is something that like any entity right now, because of the whole ethical discourse that is going on, even users are aware that AI systems are something which are not that reliable, because of which tech companies have become more embrace ethical self-scrutiny and establish ethical boards, because
Machines are basically focused on data, probabilities, things that are okay in a predictable linear environment, and basically reliant on the world being stable, linear, predictable, and controllable. Now, what I would say though is that humans and the educational system are not currently doing the best of jobs at being critical around the skills we're learning to manage well uncertainty, unpredictability, non-linearity. Our educational system doesn't really focus much on critical skills, creativity.
As Morgan and Roger said, so I think the shift is in thinking not what they can do, but how much do we want them to do also at some level. For instance, I think data from the past, creating predictions from the past are very important. Important for policy, important that we don't repeat the mistakes that we have done in